So what are we doing? Our goal, just so you guys know what's going on, we are doing arcs and sectors. So on a circle, an arc is the line that's like a chunk of the circle, just a piece of the circle. It's a curvy part. So we're going to find the arc and central angle measures. Okay, central angle measures are in degrees. Okay, so a semicircle is going to be one of the vocab words. A semicircle is an arc with endpoints of the diameter, half of the circle. So half of the circle, semicircle. Okay, that's easy. Half of the circle. So here's my circle. I could say there's my diameter. This purple part, that is a semicircle, half a circle. Now there's all the parts of the circle that we need to identify. So a central angle, the vertex is the center. So my central angle is going to come out of the vertex. So it would be this angle right here. And I could say that that's 80 degrees. 80 degrees. That would be angle PQS. That's the central angle. 80 degrees in the middle there. The minor arc, minor, small, is going to be less than 180. So I would say that the minor arc would be PS. And I'm going to put a curvy line over it, and I'm going to put PS. And it says over here on the side, measure of PS is how big the arc is. Measure of the arc, PS. PS, I also found out was 80 degrees because it's from the central angle. See how the central angle and PS are the same thing? So that would be 80. So I could put 80 also here. So a minor arc is going to have 2 letters. So a minor arc over here has 2 letters. Three letters is going to be the major arc. I keep doing it wrong. ARC. Major arc, minor arc. The major arc is going to be more than 180. Okay. The measure of arc PS, that's what this says. The measure of arc PS, that's 80 degrees. That's called the minor arc. And the measure of PBS. So PBS is the rest of the circle. PS is part of the circle. PBS goes this direction. See this arrow? PBS. And that's going to be my major arc, and it's the whole circle, take away that 80 from the minor, 280 degrees. Okay. Did you know that the degrees of an entire circle are 360? I hope so. You should. Okay. So next, let's talk about the arc addition postulate. Everyone's so quiet. Are you guys there? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. The arc addition postulate. The measure of an arc formed by two adjacent arcs. So two little curvy parts put together. That means two adjacent arcs. A little arc and then a little arc next to each other is the sum of the measure of the two arcs. If I put two arcs together, that makes a sum, and I added them together. It's very basic and easy. Two arcs together make a big arc, right? So GE, look at this circle right here. This interior small central angle, this one is 40 degrees. This one is 80 degrees. This one is 110 degrees. Just in case it's too small for you to see. Anyways, GE, let's add them together. GE, the whole thing, okay? It only has two letters. That means it's minor. That means it's going to be less than 180. So don't be going to GE the other way around. Don't go to GE using the big, like obtuse central angles. GE only has two letters under the curve. That means it's minor. So that's going to be less than 180. So that means that I'm going to add 40 plus 80. 120 degrees, minor arc. Then GEF has three letters. That's going to be major, more than 180. GEF, 40 plus 80 plus 110. Right? $230 degrees. GF is going to be a minor arc. I don't know what this missing piece is, this R. So I need to find it. This little right here, what's this? R. I know that I've got 40 and 80 and 110, that makes 230. So I could do 360 minus 230 equals 130. And this is a minor arc because it only has two letters. Arcs, curvy pieces. That's what arcs are. It's also a boat that a man sailed on. Anyways. Okay, number 2. Measure of arc AB. The measure of arc AB. Well, I got to do a little bit of work myself because 135 is listed, but AC is the diameter. Do you see how AC is the diameter? So I'm missing something. 180 minus 135 means that the measure of arc AB is 45 degrees. the measure of arc AC, that's a semicircle, you guys. It's from the diameter. That is 180 degrees. Okay. So, real quick, let's look at number 3. The only thing that I'm told is that I have an X here and an X here. I want to let you know that those are the same size because they're diagonal angles. I also have 4X here, right? And obviously, I could then say, look, the semicircle is 180 degrees, right? Halfway. Isn't the diameter made? Look, let's say AB is my diameter. There's also a diameter of MN, by the way. So AB is the diameter, right? So X plus 4X equals half a semicircle. So I could say X plus 4X equals 180. Okay, so go ahead and solve that. Sorry. Okay. What did somebody get for X when you solved?
36.
I'm sorry, what?
36.
36. Yeah. So that's going to go up here. Then the measure of arc MB is 4X. 4 times 36. Okay. So 36, 36, 36, 36. That's going to be 144 degrees. Okay. So on your homework tonight, it's asking you to name things. So you're just going to write the answers next to it. So you have this. This is on the back side. And so you are going to do all of it because it's easy. Just major arc, minor arc, things like that. Okay. And you can read all the numbers. I don't think there's any typos. Remember, vertical angles are equal. So, well, let me stop recording first.